line. And I think it was Jeff Winter. And there was this 95-year-old veteran in the nursing home there, and the nurses were saying, hey, this guy, Joe used to say, he doesn't really talk. And my brother was preaching, not to sing to him, they didn't get him to sing. So we got him to stand up with us in the dining hall. And we started singing Part of My Heart. And he sang the melody. He had a beautiful voice. It had to be a bit egregious. That nice the internet. He had like Bing Crosby, but the melody. And he sang the melody, and I looked over behind his shoulder, and the nurses were crying because they haven't heard him talk. And he was singing so beautifully, and he sang the whole song in all the words. And they thought, you know, he's got such dementia that he doesn't know anything. That's why he doesn't talk. He sang this.
Your stuff done?
That he probably sang
As done as I could.
right
I have to memorize an opera in the next week.
And it was just amazing. It was amazing. And then he smiled, and then he went back and said,
It is what it is.
I remember when Bruce Buddy, after he had his,
oh, right.
he was practically comic books.
Right.
So we came to the room, we're singing to him.
And I heard from her every week since.
Every actor just came back.
I'm going to switch the view because I can't get the live stream to
Something in his brain.
pick up the phone. So it's only picking this one up, and I really want them to see you.
Put the scalp in here to keep the tissue
No,
on.
way to find out,
While
Ron,
he
right?
had this, like his brain was,
No one does it.
and then they put it down. And he lasted a little while. This was his church. I think he's the one that got us this originally, right? Him and his wife, Kathy, I think her name was.
Kathy Buddy was his wife.
Kathy, yeah, they got us this venue for, you saw that for a long time. We had advisors up here.
I'm sure of it, marrying the guy, the lady who was walking by.
Yeah.
She remembered Bruce.
Really?
He went to
Yeah,
the,
Bruce was a big bass.
Then that's where they won that International PR of the Year.
Wow. He was like 6'5", big burly blonde haired guy with a bushy mustache.
Yeah, they put a bunch of the same way came out there. He won it for what he did.
Wanted to come and help me. That's great.
Oh, yeah, it is.
It's the jealous mistress. Hold on a second. Oh.
You need a tenor over there. We need Cirilla tenor. Doom, 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 doom.
So excited to sing tenor all night. So excited to sing tenor all night.
Yeah.
We'll see how that goes.
We're excited for you to sing tenor too. Tenor as well. Tenor 2 would be the wrong word.
It'd be nice to sing tenor too.
Would it be nice?
and they ain't finding it. And you go, Goose. No, okay. Sometimes there is a piece, but the piece that he still wants to come back.
I almost grabbed my mask.
Matter of fact, when I was talking to him the other day, just about what we were doing, and he said, "Can you pick me up?"
So it's just a little filler, so to speak, before we go for intermission.
Hey, Rusty?
Yes, sir.
Tracy just gave me some good news. One of the flyers I handed out at the food pantry responded positive. So, I tell you, there was a, shall we say, inconsequential questions. We're playing out jobs. So
I didn't see the announcement of that song.
hand out food. Oh, we got some of
There is a lot of COVID circulating throughout many of our houses.
Really?
So it's not a bad idea. Oh, Dennis. There's that. This is the tough balance of personal choice and safety.
So Matt, are we on this Thursday?
Yes. Our last one for a while.
I'll miss you.
Truly.
Hey, Sunday went well.
Good. Good, good. Awesome. Hello.
Hello there. It's a great pass.
Yeah. No, I am singing in the Splutter Festival in Charleston. Yeah, so it's a opera festival / other stuff, but I'll be singing Love OM and singing a couple of choir concerts and then one symphonic concert. I think that's all.
That's all.
Yeah. 2 weeks of rehearsals and then 2 weeks of shows.
So when?
Till June.
Then when you come back,
Yes, yeah. So I'll be back. I'll be back around June 12th, and then I'll be back to full-time lessons.
like full time? Does that mean every day?
Every day that I have time.
What part do you want to do? Let's see.
Monday it says, it's a negative yesterday.
Let's do his big back.
Yep.
Could you do, after he fills out his little guest thing here, could you do just a little voice thing to figure out what part might be best? Probably be my guest tonight. For fun.
Were you,
And then what better you can put it in this handy dandy. Leanne, you're in good shape. Hey, Uncle, good to see you. Maybe you can get it work. The tech station. So I've got Zoom co-host on the phone across the way. I've got the Zoom host right here on my main camera. And I got the Zoom up. So Zoom's running.
Would you like to steal the piano?
I go to stream to YouTube for crazy kids. And it only shows this one. Last night I had both.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know.
Is there a view? View set? Like you might be just
It's not going to give me just a regular, almost like I'm just a viewer. When I go to the Zoom options for the live stream on YouTube, I get stop live stream, view on YouTube, copy the live stream.
What's your source to YouTube and Facebook? OBS or another?
It's going from Zoom, recording from
Only
Zoom.
once, huh?
So right in Zoom goes right to you. Yeah, it's really neat. I'm just waiting. And I'll take down the game.
I was telling Tracy, I tuned in a couple of times and I caught you guys just before break when Ken was working out. I don't know what tune it was. And then you said they were going to have a break. What you said, Dennis? Before we do that, can we run through one more time when you were doing the road filming? Right. And that's pretty full, right?
If we had everybody who's a part of the group and who's easily over 60.
Wow.
By the way, thank you for signing up.
anything on YouTube, so in the Zooms that you can look at.
That's you'll find that interesting.
Yeah, it looked.
For somebody who does what we do all the time, especially as young kids.
Yeah.
That's interesting. That's exactly what I got.
Because the other one is not.
Close enough for government work.
Yeah, right. They come in this one drive.
Maybe somebody can pay Charlie to sing.
Hello.
I'm gonna stick with it and just post it now. Watch they watch. Hello, sir.
So where do you want the leads?
Anybody from the
Leads are
Grey Rock?
here.
That's a good question. Tracy.
There's gonna be there. And
Almost all of them.
this is sad, but somewhat existing tenor section will be leads are this.
Need to make such disparity.
We will. We're blissless. So he's down with COVID. Yeah, well, his daughter was down with COVID, and then he's was feeling a sore throat. We used to know today. If that will be. Yeah. So. Yeah. But full man.
There was something on YouTube that says feature.
That's two people that I was next to.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's somebody Saturday.
Yeah, we're up to yellow.
It's also the melody, which will
That's why this is back on.
They got like no.
Yeah, well,
Here.
How you doing? I'm Charlie.
if we've learned anything over the last 2 years, it's how to adapt.
Just don't
You guys all sing the song.
Here, come sit right there. In the middle of the leads.
You got it up there? You got it? Oh, I'm still not. They let you out? I'm still doing one day a week. And one children's hospital in Queens.
Wow.
Just gonna walk through here. Marinelli, your director Cam is actually here tonight.
Okay, great.
So I couldn't get the live stream.
Okay, cool.
But are you looking?
It's every film that
Matt, or can you sing the tenor on this? Rainbow?
Yeah,
And I can do the barrier.
cool.
Yeah, I don't have that standard.
Yeah, I can. I'll manage.
Where are you going to take it from?
I think. I'm not sure.
Christian, I left my program out in the car. Should I get it?
I've got another one if you need it.
There's one up on the piano too.
Same as.
I don't know. Last night I had it. You're like, no. You need this one. Oh, it's the same as last night.
Yeah, if you were taking it for 48, birds fly.
Birds fly over the rainbow while do-dee-dee, why then oh why can't I? Why can't I? Birds fly over the rainbow, why then oh why can't I?
Oh, that's a baritone?
He's gonna take the tenor.
Okay, so you have
barrier, you
okay.
lead.
Okay. I was
And
actually
who's our
going to have
bass?
the chorus guy sing it first. But there's only one guess right now. It's lead.
treat it like they're 50 guys. Look at those guys, we haven't seen in like 5 years, 6 years, so I mean, that's one of the benefits of doing these things. So. So who's gonna do bass?
Probably Rusty. I mean, he's a section leader. I mean, I don't know who else. Would be reliable. They'd be solid. So when we do teach over the rainbow tag, you want to do the bass part for the quartet?
You wanna sing it once? We got 4 minutes.
The F key.
Where's the F? Birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh why can't I? Why can't I? Birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh why can't I? Why then, oh why can't I?
Yes, sir. Why then, oh why, break, and then can't I.
Okay, got it. Cool. Awesome. I think we got it.
He's Toby.
You can, you just have to buy a new camera. I already did that one.
Oh yeah, they're gonna sing. Yeah. I went to Paper Mill Playhouse to see Vermont.
Director Cam.
Live stream, boat stream.
Got it.
Zoom stream, live stream.
Oh, yeah. One of
Why would you stop?
Dion. Okay, Dion. Run around. So, we had a lot of songs actually. I didn't realize. What was that? Paper Mill Playhouse.
Eric!
The Wanderer, the story of Dion.
What was that?
2 Saturdays ago I went.
Oh, there's usually a semi over the ocean.
That was great. It was great. We only had 1 week long.
Not yet.
Story, as a kid, Bronx, growing up there. I didn't realize he was supposed to be on that flight with,
Oh, yeah.
Spanish guy,
But you couldn't hear the tag. Great day.
And then he
Show
started
yes. I couldn't go to sleep. I got home. I couldn't go to sleep. I was so tired. I couldn't go sleep around.
Problem with that so it starts right at the
Oh, maybe kind of awesome.
and they got another
Yeah, she's all. talked to all of them, yes. What brought you? They all said they had a great time. One surprised me, I'll be once in a back to service. I'll be back next week. I'm convinced this is great. All right, that's what you want to hear. Christian, you're on. 7:30. You're up.
Check my other
I'm only a somewhat recent transfer specific area. Have a couple blind spots.
There's some applications.
Good to have you.
Good evening, everybody! Welcome to Spring Sing! So we're going to have So I'm Christian Hunter, the president of the 100 and Choral Alliance, of which the 100 and Harmonizers are part of the heart and soul of what we do for a living. We're going to have a great night of singing tonight. So we have one new friend, Richard, right? Richard's here, good friend of Mr. Harry Jackson. And he's going to be singing some lead with us, so you are surrounded by some of the world's best lead singers. Actually, none of them could make it, so you've got these guys tonight, which will be great. So introducing some of the folks we'll be having out in front of us tonight. First, to my right is the amazing Mr. Matthew Marinelli, our primary music director. Right behind Richard's right shoulder, Mr. Pat Cirillo. Pat, say hello to everybody. Pat is our assistant director. Behind him is Mr. Charles Ross, our executive director of music for the Alliance. We're going to sing a lot of fun charts tonight. Just have a good time singing, and you just sing whatever you want. Have a good time. All right.
And
well,
you,
preferably the same songs we're singing.
and
That'll
you,
be good. So, Mr. Matt Marinelli is going to lead us into a
you
word.
are Christian Hunter.
Oh yeah.
I started, I said me first.
Well, we didn't applaud you, did we?
And of course, back here, we have Mr. Rusty Williams, who will be leading us in some of the music as well, who is the executive officer of the 100 and Harmonizers. All right. Mr. Matt Marinelli, they're all yours.
Alrighty, stand for me, everybody. So, let us take our 3 imaginary plugs in our feet. We have one here, and one here, and I want you to take those and evenly press them into 3 corresponding plugs in the ground, distributing your weight evenly. And then thinking up, find any tension you may be carrying in your feet, in your calves, in your thighs, all the way up into your abdomen, feeling your spine lengthening and releasing upwards. And then find that first axis that you rotate your skull, that big bowling ball on the top of your spine on, your AO joint, where your spine inserts into your skull. It's just behind your ears, and just find that ease of movement there. And then find where your skull rotates up here. Allow that to be nice and easy as well. And roll your shoulders back and take in a deep, low breath. And I want you to breathe in for 4 beats and out on a hiss for 4 beats. So breathe in, 1, 2, 3. Out on 1. In for 4. Out for 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In for 4. Out for 12. 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, in for 4, out for 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Beautiful. And if you could just buzz lip trill for me, and go. tiny little brass nail and hold it in your fingers, and then take a tiny little brass hammer. I want you to say, ming, 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 and go. Ming, 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 ming. Great. Ming, 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 and go. Ming, 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 ming. 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 Ming, 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 ming. Keep it nasty. Ming, 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 ming. Nice. Ming, 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 ming. Ming, 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 ming. Ming, 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 ming. Great, and now in that same kind of really gross nasally place that's super bright, can you go me, and go me, and space, more space, Great. And I want you to take a tiny little pool of water in front of you. I want you to dip your fingertips into it. And I want you to just flick the surface of that water. Great. And then can you take an imaginary little piano on your hand and can you just play flow and try that? Flow. Great. Can you do fleet, fly, flew, flow and go? Fleet, fly, flew, flow. Fleet, fly, flew, flow. Fleet, fly, flew, Great. And can you all hum on that pitch? Yeah. Can you do that one more time? Can you have just plenty of space back here? Can you raise that yawn space, that soft palate? All of the space that you can muster inside of there. It's an ah vowel, but with lips. Bases and berries drop down a fifth. Mi, me, ma, mo, mu. Mi, me, ma, mo, mu. One more time. Mi, me, ma, mo, mu. Beautiful. You all have some wonderful, wonderful clarity and resonance tonight. Alrighty, I believe we have a little introduction from Mr. Charlie Ross.
Perfect. How you doing? You can have a seat. So I just want to take you through sheet music. So we're the Hunterdon Harmonizers. We're a men's course that specializes in music called barbershop harmony. And what's unique about this truly American indigenous art form is that we have a harmony part that's sung above the melody. So as you look at your music, you'll see tenor, lead, bari, bass. So if you're singing lead, you'll be singing the second line down on the top staff. And that will be the melody most of the time. Every once in a while we give the basses a little bone, we let them sing a measure of melody or something like that. So just to give you a little bit of a roadmap, don't feel intimidated by this because a lot of people here in our group and others don't read music. We have music tracks that are available to members so that can help you learn your music. So also the one thing I'll point out is the top two parts, the tenor and the lead, are written in the G clef, which is normally not a male voice part, that's a female voice part. You'll notice a little 8 below the G clef that says we actually sing those notes an octave lower, which puts them in our range as opposed to the range of dogs and cats. So follow along. A lot of people just look at this as far as following the words. If you have any questions or challenges, and this goes for anybody, I know some of y'all are veterans, but if you have any questions or want some help, please feel free to talk to me or Pat or Matt or Russ or anything. So that's it. I'm done. A little brief music intro. Moving on, I think is Pat. I'm sorry? Was there a question?
It was not.
All right. I thought I heard a question.
So we're going to actually sing through Country Roads, I believe.
We are going to have some fun. Well, actually, you can work it a little bit.
So, so first let's, so how many people actually do read music? Yeah, so there's about half, a little more than half, which is great.
All of these.
Yeah, how many people played an instrument in elementary school? Yeah, okay, same people that raised their hand that read music, which makes sense, right? Right, and most of us that didn't, we just sang, we didn't really have to learn too much, right? We just listened to the director play the piano and we sang our part. So let's take our Country Roads, key of A flat, and let's start with, so we have Rich is right here, so you're surrounded by leads, Rich. So we're going to sing through it once, right from the top, and then non-stop. I'm not going to stop it, and then we'll go back and see where we need to do a little work. Okay? So, Steve, you got an A flat for us? You have that in your book?
Yeah, I do have, yes.
Okay.
I was looking for
So
the virtual part, which is not in this.
Yeah, so our first note for the leads is what the note he's blowing, which is the key note of the key of A flat. So he's blowing an A flat. And we all start there in the lead section of Country Roads. Let me just hear the first chord, everybody, on your note. Just on a I want to make sure we have a good vowel. So let's just do ah. Legal vowel. Everybody on ah on whenever you're starting notes. Right, here we go. Ready? Okay, here we go. I'm going to give you 2. I'm going to give you 1, 2, 3, Country Roads. Okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, almost heaven. West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country road, take me home. Don't be shy, baby. To the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country road. Gather round her, miners, ladies, strangers to blue waters, dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty face of moonshine, tear up in my eye. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, in the morning hour she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. go. Oh, yes. There it is. We did it, boys. Very good. So, when we first brought this song out, we talked about what it means to us. Anybody would have recall what the song means to them? Moonshine? Richard, yes.
71, I was in Fort Lewis, and this actually made me get homesick.
There you go. We talked about that. And when you heard the song, did it make you feel more homesick or happy about going home?
Well, I just got over to Lewis, so hey.
Oh, you had just gotten there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we've talked about that because we competed with this song at a contest. And one of the things we talked about was, what is this about? What does it mean to us? And everybody had something similar. Ed, you had something, right? About country roads. It was you had something in particular, as I recall.
Somebody else.
Oh,
Ron Todd.
it was Ron, sorry. And it was aimed over this way.
My family was from, on my mother's side, came from Germany and went into West Virginia with farmers and miners. And so I have mixed feelings about West Virginia, because a couple of them died there. However, I didn't tell you the last time. I had a cousin who taught himself to play 5 different string instruments and played fiddle on the his name was Freddie Stonecker. He performed as Freddie Stone out of Pittsburgh for about 15 years. Passed away way too young. So any talent that I may have came from that side, not from the quad side. Work in pottery was what I learned there.
Yeah.
So it's a warm place for me, but also sad.
Yeah, so when we sing this, there are different emotions that we go through, right? And when we get to the chorus of Country Roads Take Me Home, is that a happy feeling? Right?
Yes.
But so we need to really emote that when we get to the chorus. We sang that pretty nicely throughout. It was pretty nice sound when the basses came out. You weren't shy and you really rounded out the sound. I really liked that. That support that we got from you and the leads were really strong. It was great. And the tenors, wow. I mean, Matt's filling in sight reading tenor because our tenors are not here tonight. Key change went well. I think we've remembered everything from contest about lifting that key change, even though leads, we're singing the same note that we just left. Same note, different placement, as they say, right? So we lifted it a little higher in our minds to make that key change, and it went well. So the biggest thing I would say, my observation, it was really well done, but you didn't convince me about anything. You just sang a bunch of words and notes. So let's do it again, and this time, let's sing it thinking about what the words actually mean to you, and when does it make you feel really good, and when do you want the audience to feel that feeling? Because I was the audience member that time, and although I was directing it, I was listening for in-tune singing, nice wall of sound, which we got, which was really nice, but I didn't have the artistry. I didn't feel any shape of the phrases. It was all the same. So let's see this time if we can just engage the brain to go with the words and the story, and this time tell me the story. And when you feel the shape, you'll see me, when I do this, sort of like, Matt, I think does the same sort of thing. I might be a little different in my direction, but we're growing and bringing it back. Those phrases that we want to bring out and then bring back down. And this is the expansion of the volume, from 1 or 2 level to a 5 level if you use those numbers, right? Let's do it again. I won't take up much more time, right? Because I'm almost done my space. Okay.
We are pretty good ahead of schedule.
Sweet. All right, so convince me this time. I'm the audience member. You're singing to me. Rich gets a look at the music because he doesn't know, but you competed with this. So, you should tell me the story. So here we go. A flat, Steve. Let's do the ah vowel again on your opening note, please. Very nice. There we go. 1, 2, 3.
Country roads take me home.
It's much better already.
To the place
I'm believing things.
I belong. West Virginia. mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads, take me home.
I think you're happy now, right?
To the place.
Raise your eyebrows.
West Virginia.
Wow, that was better. That I felt.
Take me home, country roads, country roads. All my memories gather round her. Miner's lady, stranger to the water.
I love this poetry here.
Dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Misty taste of moonshine, teardrop in my eye. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, I hear her voice in the morning hour. She calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday.
Yes.
Yesterday.
Yes. To where?
Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama. Country roads, West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home, country roads, country.
That was good. That was good.
I'm Mr. Pat
I felt it. Thank you.
Have a donut again.
We made the key changes. Yeah.
Well, we actually did have a comment from a viewer at home, and he said, there's a Dan from Basking Ridge. Dan from Basking Ridge said the reason why you made that key change is because you didn't have that normal little tenor that keeps bringing
Bring the camera right down.
Alrighty.
Or just moving around.
Well, as fun as it was to sing tenor, I don't think I'm going to quit my day job. But let's move on to the Beach Boys medley. And of course, I say I'm not going to quit my day job, but I'm probably going to sing tenor on this one as well, just so that Pat's not dying. This is a pretty tenor-heavy song. So just one real quick thing that we have been doing, but I want to point out is that in barbershop music, oftentimes you'll get to the end of the song, or you'll get to a certain point of the song, and we'll slow things down a little bit. We'll go outside of time. So just always keep your eye on the director. So let's go from the top of the Beach Boys medley, and we'll see how far we make it through before I have the urge to stop you. Can I get a C, please? C. Alrighty. I need to take a drink of water real quick. I just realized how dry my throat is from singing tenor. All right, one more C. Stand, please. You can't sing happy, fun summer music while you're sitting down. Alrighty, and we start with the leads leading in. So, 3, 4, 1, 2.
Wouldn't it be nice if we were older, then we wouldn't have to wait so long. night and say together, Papa, wouldn't it be nice if we could wake up in the morning when the day is through, and after that to spend the day together, holding each other close the whole day through. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Happy times together we'd be spending. I wish that every kiss was never ending. Whenever, Papa, wouldn't it be nice? Oh, so nice.
Great, pause right there. All right, basses. We did such great work last week. We really had a nice vibe going with our remember that idea that we talked about, that you're driving the whole song. You're also keeping the tempo of the whole song. So if you guys start to rush, then everyone else is going to start to rush. So that is an important factor to keep in your minds. But really, I needed to loosen up a little bit. It's still a little doomba 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 doomba. Can you just be cooler? Can I hear just the bass alone from the very beginning on measure 5? 1, 2, ready, and doomba 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 doomba. Doomba 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 doo. Oh, whoa, whoa. Yeah. Did you hear what happened to your whoa-whoas as well when you were following that same idea? Instead of being whoa, 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 it was whoa, 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 whoa. It just has it needs that coolness to it. Let's go from the top again. We can pick up the measure 5 with that lead in, and I won't stop you this time. Pick out a fresh C, please. Alrighty. 3, 4, 1, 2.
Wouldn't it be nice if we were older, and we wouldn't have to wait so long? And wouldn't it be nice to live together in the kind of world where we belong? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Though it's gonna make it that much better.
Nice, Barry.
Take a night and say wouldn't it be nice if we could wake up in the morning when the day is blue, and after that to spend the day together, hold each other close the whole day through. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Happy time together we'd be spending. I wish that every kiss was never ending.
Here comes the transition.
Wouldn't it be nice? Oh, so nice.
Stop. That was way too pretty. Ba 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 ba. I want all of that Ming kind of sound to your singing there. Ba, 1, 2, ready, and ba 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 ba. Everyone. Ba 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 ba.
Do you love me?
perfected the art of the schmooze. It is really, really great. We've got all of the little, like, you know, sneaking your shoulder over, yawning and sticking your arm over her shoulder, stuff like that. But the rest of the group, it's like you're off in your own world. Just basses, I know it's so sad. You've gone back to being basses. You don't have the spotlight that you had in Ba Ba Baran, that you got to have 2 whole solos. But because you've gone back into this, you have to really find that supporting role again and make sure that you're seeing your part through the lens that the leads are putting out for you. So it's the same thing with the berries, same thing with the tenor theoretically. But you're just because you're not seeing the melody doesn't mean that you can't have the same expression that the melody carries, right? So just put that into it all. Let's go from right on 67. Can I get an A flat, please? Little surfer, little surfer. 1, 2, ready, go.
Little surfer, little one, make my heart come all undone. Do you love me? Do you, surfer girl, my little surfer girl? I have watched you grow at the shore, standing by the ocean's roar. Do you love me? Do you, surfer girl? Surfer girl, whoa, whoa, whoa. We could ride the surf together, while all would grow. Whoa, 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 whoa. In my woody, I would take you everywhere I go. So I say from me to you, I will make your dreams come true. Do you love me? Do you, surfer girl?
Great, let's stop there. Yeah, that was so much better. Just a fun fact that I noticed listening to more Beach Boys that we aren't doing yesterday. This is like the 3rd song that he mentions his Woody in. It is a very important car to him. Exactly. There's only a handful of cars that you can really fit a whole surfboard into, right?
Yeah.
Yes, we're talking about cars. Thank you, Dennis.
Oh, okay.
Dennis, behave, please. All right, let's go. How am I on time?
Plenty of time.
Cool, thank you. All right, let's keep going. Let's go into California Girls. Let's just skip the intro and we'll go right from pick up to 99. Can I get a B flat, please? Well, East Coast girls are hip. 1, 2, ready.
Well, East Coast girls are hip. I really dig those styles they wear. And the Southern girls with the way they talk, they knock me out when I'm down there. The Midwest farmers' daughters really make you feel alright. And the Northern girls with the way they kiss, they keep their boyfriends warm at night. Whoa, whoa, I wish they all could be California. I wish they all could be California. Wish they
from 99 again. One more B flat, just to be sure. That's what I thought. Dun, dun, dun. Can you hear the lead part in your head while you're singing this, please? And can you sing it as if you were singing the lead part? Yes.
It really helps to look at the leads too.
It does. They're very expressive.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It makes it more fun.
It does. It's always great to foster interaction between the choir.
Yeah.
We are a group of voices. We are not just a setting of several soloists who are all happening to sing the same thing at the same time.
We're having Fosters? Oh, good.
All right, measure 99. One more B flat, please. No leads. 1, 2, ready, and doom, 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 and the doom, 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 when they talk, they knock me out when I'm down there. Doom, 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 make you feel alright. Doom, 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 boyfriends warm at night. Whoa, whoa, I wish they all could be in California. Wish they all could be California. Wish they all could be California girls. Great, thank you. Berries, you have a very tricky part there, right? You're going back and forth between being the kind of driving, supportive part and then into duetting with the leads there. Can I hear berries and leads together from that same spot from measure 99? Leads. Doomba doomba. 1, 2, 3. Well, these close girls are in my reading. Take those styles they wear. And the northern girls with the way they talk, they knock me out when I'm down there. The Midwest farmers' daughters really make you feel alright. And the northern girls with the way they kiss, they keep their boyfriends warm at night. Whoa, whoa, do, 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 do. I wish they all could be California. Wish they all could be California girls. Great. Let's have everybody together from that same spot, measure 99. And we'll see where it is. Hello, Carmen. So happy to have you.
Carmen will be singing tenor tonight.
Woo! Thank God.
That's what happens to everybody who's late.
One more B flat, please.
Grab a chair and put it over here.
One more B flat, please. Well, we will go on past this, I promise. 1, 2, ready, and well, East Coast girls are in my reading. Take those styles they wear. And the southern girls with the way they talk, they knock me out when I'm down there. The Midwest farmers' daughters really make you feel alright. And the northern girls with the way they kiss, they keep their boyfriends warm at night. Whoa, whoa, I wish they all could be in California. I wish they all could be California. Wish they all could be California girls. Got a daddy's car and she cruised through the hamburger stand now. She forgot about the library like she told her old man now. With the radio blasting, goes cruising just as fast as she can now. And she'll have fun, fun, fun till her daddy takes her T-bird away. Takes her T-bird away. But the girls can't stand her 'cause she walks, looks and runs like an ace now. Walk like an ace now.
500 look like a Roman chariot race now. Walk like an ace now. The guys try to catch the Russian leads them on a wild goose chase now. And she'll have fun, fun, fun till her daddy takes the T-bird away. She'll have fun, fun, fun till her daddy takes the T-bird away. I get around.
Yeah, stop. Great. Awesome. Good work. Let's move on.
New song.
New song. Alrighty. Everybody, please take out Bye Bye Love.
First, get the sand out of your shoes.
Yes, kick the sand out of your shoes. We're moving from the West Coast to, well, I guess the Bye Bye Love isn't really regional, but if I could place it, I would put it in the South, I think. It's a bit more country folk-ish than anything you would get in the North. Sorry, what?
You look at the neighbor I am. It's music.
Well, yeah. Sorry. I guess then we can say it's Louisiana. Yeah, it's Cajun. Yes.
No, him.
Oh, him.
Hit me.
I can't.
I can.
Grab a folder if you need to. As well. There's sheet music in the folders.
Oh, good.
Guest folder.
Okay, got it.
Cool. Alrighty.
Are you okay with me playing?
Yes, I would prefer it actually.
So for those that are not familiar, this is how we learn our music. So we have learning tracks that are singing tracks that we just sing along to. So for those of they're very helpful. Very, very helpful.
So that's why the Barry section.
For those of us that do not read sheet music exclusively and as well as others, this is absolutely the key to learning music. So we're gonna play our learning track for Bye Bye Love.
And for our new friends, this is in fact an entirely new piece of music for everybody. So they all get to be in your shoes right now.
So as I'm playing this, sing along, sing out. It's like karaoke. Have a good time.
Gonna cry, bye bye love.
We're gonna start.
Here we go.
Doom 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 bye bye.
Would you like to do it with more than just the bass track?
There
we go.
Doom 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 bye bye love. Saying bye bye happiness. Hello loneliness. I think I'm gonna cry. Bye bye love. Saying bye bye sweet caress. Hello emptiness. I feel like I could die. Bye bye my love. Bye bye. There goes my baby with someone new. Someone new. She sure looks happy. I sure am blue. She was my baby till he stepped in. Goodbye to romance that might have been. I cry bye bye love, saying bye bye happiness. Hello loneliness, I think I'm gonna cry. Bye bye love, saying bye bye sweet caress. Hello emptiness, I feel like I could die. Bye bye my love, bye bye. I'm through with romance, I'm through with love. I'm through with counting the stars above. And here's the reason that I'm so free, my loving baby is through with me. Bye 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 love, bye 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 happiness. Hello loneliness, think I'm gonna cry. Bye 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 love, bye 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 sweet caress. Hello
Yeah. All right, just out of curiosity, on a scale of 1 to 10, hold up how many fingers, 1 being absolutely terrible, 10 being I just nailed that on the first time and I'm ready to perform it. Give me a scale. How are y'all feeling about that one? Just now, that read through. Nice. Awesome. Okay. Great. I love that not a single person needed 2 hands. Awesome. All right. Well, we are going to move on from that, but that is a sneak preview at something that will be coming up.
Matt, you got
Do have I got time? Oh, then let's do one more time. I actually want to
See if we can get to the place where we need to.
Yeah, so I want to run through that one more time with the learning tracks. Is there any way we can slow it down, or is it pretty stuck there?
I could, if you want to talk for another 2 minutes, I probably can.
That's fine.
Go for it.
Okay, cool. All right, I'm going to talk for 2 minutes. So I actually want to run through the first chorus just without the learning tracks and see where it is. We'll take it a little bit slower. Go from measure 5. So that's bye, 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 bye. Can you hold your first chord on bye on that measure 5? Bye. Great. We'll take it at 1, 2, bye, bye, bye. Stop there. Awesome. That was really, really good. I realized when we slowed this song down how sad the lyrics are. That chorus is, whoo.
I am. The DJ is ready.
Awesome. Then let's read it through. We'll have the track just a little bit slower, and let's go all the way through it one more time. Let's see how much more you can pick up. You only ever sight read once.
Give me a percentage. You want like 80%?
Let's do 80%.
80%.
Bye bye love, saying bye bye happiness. Hello loneliness, I think I'm gonna cry. Bye bye love, saying bye bye sweet caress. Hello emptiness, I feel like I could die. Bye bye my love, bye bye.
Yes, 80% speed is just a little bit too long to do that full tag at that. Great. Alrighty. Can I get a show of hands now? How are you feeling? Give me. Well, yeah, give me 1 through 10 first, and then I'll have another question because I don't have it memorized. Let's see. Nice. Okay.
10? 10, yeah.
All right. Now, just because I don't have your previous responses memorized, can you give me a thumbs up if you feel like you improved, thumbs down if you feel like you got worse somehow, or a middle if you felt you stayed exactly the same? That's what I like to see, a bunch of thumbs ups. Awesome. All right. Now, let's take a look
Did
at...
you say you wanted a middle finger?
No middle fingers. I like thumbs up. Thumbs up. That makes me feel good. I don't like getting middle fingers. That makes me feel bad.
Just the middle reference.
All right, let's do quick break now. Not taking one, but seeing it. That joke will never get old. I disagree.
No, I mean,
So I want to go in on this one without the learning track and see where it's at. This one, for our new singers or anyone who hasn't sung this yet, we've been doing this for the last 2 weeks now, so it's fairly fresh still, and I'd just like to see how it sounds. Can I get a B flat, please, Steve? It's. Hold your first chord. Great, we'll take it nice and slow.
It's nice to rest your eyes and maybe go outside. Grab a book and get some air. So
So just for fun, I've had this song stuck in my head constantly. Last week after the rehearsal on Tuesday, I got home and it was in my head all night, and then I woke up the next morning. I was like, all right, that's it. So I recorded it for myself, and I can confirm what Charlie said. It is significantly easier to tune when you are going much faster. But it's always good to get that full harmonic context in for yourself at that slow speed so that you can work it up faster. Can we play the learning tracks with it? Actually, can we just play the regular speed? Okay, yeah, could we play the Shoptimus Prime?
Wow. All right.
So this is
Yes, it is.
yeah. So this is for those of you who don't know, this is from a popular video game called Cuphead, which is an old-timey, aesthetically designed game that has a bunch of, think like Sailor Mickey era kind of cell shaded animation. The entire game is made up of that, and it's all hand drawn. And there is a part in the middle of the game where you can find a bunch of barbershop poles who are singing a barbershop quartet and are singing this song, Quick Break. And the entire implication of it is that in order to have found those barbershop poles singing, you have to have been playing the game way too much, and you should go outside and maybe touch some grass. So, with that,
strum your banjo.
Yes, or strum your banjo. So with that, we're going to listen to it and sing along and do your best to keep up.
It's nice to rest your eyes and maybe go outside. Grab a book and get some air. So what are you waiting for? Why not take a quick break? Tune the radio. There's chores to do, there's leaves to rake. Strum the old banjo. You can practice strumming the hop, and maybe later sing with your shop. Why not take a little quick break and come back for more? Then come back for more. Please come back for more.
Great! And with that, let's take a quick break.
We'll come back at 8:45.
Nice.
Let's come in.
We have refreshments.
We're accompanying the break. They got refreshments back there. And dig in. This is exactly what the game feels like.
Yes.
Oh my god! Oh, nice.
Just constant panic all the time.
Yeah, for me it's constant respawn.
Chrissy. So because Matt, so because we're so far ahead of schedule, Chris and I are talking about sticking in another song.
Okay, cool.
I'm thinking Kokomo.
Yeah, sure.
Since it went so well last week, get Rusty up to do that.
Come on.
I'm gonna do Kokomo tag and then end with Rusty again on Bright Side of Life.
Lots of goodies. Eat them now. Some of them won't make it the next week. Wow, Mahoney. What's up? Nice.
We got sandwiches.
Did you ride your bike?
How are you?
Excellent. Good.
Hey, good to see you too.
Great to see you. You've met him. Oh yeah. You've met him before.
How does this group score like sandwiches, food? Last night was a little like
They brought it. The only criticism I have for Russell Synergy.
The snacks are awful.
Oh, it's terrible. It was terrible.
Doritos.
It was like
freaking bags of Doritos. I'm like, you're gonna give those out and then
these boys know how to eat.
So have you seen those bottles?
Yes, I have. I've spent way too much time on that. I have beaten it.
Hey, wake up.
So we switched. You're wearing the shorts and the flip-flops. You know, I even had shorts on earlier today, and I was like, now the day before, yesterday was maybe not quite so short sweater, and I did that anyway. And when I was coming, I went down to Voorhees yesterday, and so I saw it something about this ring, and like, yeah, it was pretty good. Oh really? Yeah, so it was, but I came back, by the time I got back, it was 11, 12, running into my apartment because I was in my shorts and t-shirt and was freezing my butt. Oh yeah, well that's the California special, is shorts, flip-flops, and then a hoodie. But I'll be wearing everything, sweating like crazy in a week anyway, so. Oh yeah. I was talking to a guy who did the logistics of moving of instruments for this festival. And it's crazy the stuff that those people do. He had like one of his jobs every night. They had to bring a harpsichord up 3 flights of stairs and then bring it back down the next day for the next afternoon. Oh yeah, so harpsichords are some of the pinkiest instruments for tuning. So because you can bump them and they go out to it. And so it had to be retuned by a professional tuner every afternoon. They brought it down. Most funeral feeling job. And then he also had to bring a timpani. Yes. Nice. And then he also had to bring a timpani. They had a 15-minute turnaround time to bring a set of timpani from one venue to another, then across the street and bring it up 3 flights of stairs into one of the. They didn't have a trunk that could fit, like a hand trunk that could fit. So they were all lifting these timpani up the. Yeah. Yeah, but that doesn't help so much on stairs. So they actually have the oldest, the Dock Street Theater is the oldest pre-colonial theater in the U.S. Or pre- it's after the art reparation of the United States. And they've got a huge theater called the Gable Room. And that has a very room and a bunch of meeting rooms as well. And then there's 2 other theaters
that I've like broken a cherry. But other than that, everything else is churches. And then they also have an outdoor venues. Courtyard. And they usually do like more contemporary shows out there. So I've seen some players and stuff there. They've got a big stage set. Some building for the college. And it's so awful because half of the chairs, half of the seats are behind these huge oak trees. And so you have these like terribly obstructive views of the stage. So those are always the ones that participants we get the unseen seats. So those are always the seats that we get when we see shows. Great guy. Yes. Oh yeah. That's all. Well, and then there's also the Main Street, the Angel. Nearby. That's like huge, like tree or something that's like all spinning and stuff. Super beautiful.
So you're singing much higher.
What did they do?
I just said to Chris, you know what? Last night we had some of the best boys not
The music world, especially, just in general.
We've been playing musical chairs and legs like jump sometimes and leaves.
Some of the
Yeah, I know. This is where the brain trust side of the water from my main. It's actually his, it's an upgrade. They actually have that out. Tracy, what's the name tag on? Girl, all the way. It's an upgrade for Christians.
Yeah.
That's, I'm having to build connection between even barbershop and like
Sometimes have a little spare space.
because he's enamored with yes.
Oh, that's it.
I put in my school.
All right. How many would buy?
I've lost 20.
So I live stream from Zoom. So I have both cameras last night. Exactly the same. From the middle of your face.
And we were messing with a couple of Sopranos. Yeah.
Oh, that's what I was seeing.
So I moved it because I
I strongly believe that you can. I'm trying to raise some. Having a very solid contact the ability to reach into whatever.
And my car's playing, so I got a Wi-Fi radio, I guess.
Break over?
The camera was, we were looking for COVID.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. Oh, it's dirty. So they find out. Yes. Oh, yeah.
All right, everybody, we got a couple of words from our executive officer, Mr. Rusty Williams.
Start drifting back, please. And we start drifting back, please.
Break time is over.
It's time to rest your voice.
We'll be right.
And get your butt back in your chair. That didn't work at all.
Okay. Couple quickies. First, a quick commercial for the Flemington Presbyterian Church. They have got some of these on the table. These are a means whereby if you're getting anything from the Country Garden Shed, they will be donating stuff to the church. These are our wonderful hosts here. So get them on the table and go patronize the garden shed. Looks like a good deal, helps you. Good time to buy. Weather's great, so we're going to do that. For those of you who are getting ready for our upcoming things, we still don't know what our second song is for Memorial Day Parade. But now it's about time to make sure that we can get the commitments to that. It's a very important occasion. And of course then the Gear Path. So everything else is going to be on the web, so I don't want to get into any more details on announcements. Just the fact that I'm glad you're all here. Welcome, Rich. And a change in program. We're going to do Kokomo.
Okay. So if any of our members happen to have their music with them and not need it, we would love to get one in the hands of everybody meet Michael Mahoney.
Tracy, would you grab another white binder out of my briefcase, please?
Christian, I have an extra copy.
All right.
And if you take that over to Mike, I'd appreciate it.
There's also just cover.
Yeah, bring that to him. That way we'll have another spare. I'll take them home with dot on. And get that to Michael, yeah.
I gave him one already.
Oh, you already did? Okay. Everything else we're doing is in the red binders. Okay. Once again, we're talking about a song here that's got a nice beat to it. And if you take it very seriously, you're going to have the same bouncy, but we really don't want it. So try and keep it loose and have fun with the song. Incidentally, next time we practice this, you're gonna have the toys. They've got the rattles and the other stuff. It seems like any time we do this, we don't hand them out till it's time to perform. We might get used to the toys. We'll have them next time. So put the toys in your head. That's perfect, Pat. You got it.
She does that just by shaking his head.
Yeah, you got it. Give me a seat. And Mason, get ready.
Man!
Okay, we'll get stood up first and then we'll do the pitch again. Okay, we ready? Pitch. 1, 2, 3.
Aruba, Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take it. Bermuda, Bahama, come on pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go? Jamaica at the Florida Keys. There's a place called Kokomo. That's where you wanna go to get away from it all. Bodies in the sand, tropical drinks melting in your hand. Really falling in love to the rhythm of a steel drum band. Way down in Kokomo, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go down to Kokomo? We'll get there fast and then we'll take it slow. That's where we want to go. Way down in Kokomo. Tonique, that Montserrat Mystique. We'll go out to sea. And we'll perfect our chemistry. By and by we'll defy a little bit of gravity. Afternoon delight, cocktails and moonlit nights. That dreamy look in your eye gives me a tropical contact highway down in Kokomo, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go down to Kokomo? We'll get there fast and then we'll take it slow. That's where we wanna go. Way down in Kokomo, Jamaica. That's where we wanna go. Way down in Kokomo, Bahama. That's where we want to go. Way down in Kokomo.
Okay, good run through. Good run through. A lot of you are actually showing emotion. Now, in this particular song, I don't see how you can stay on the beat if you're standing still. It's just got so much motion to it. And if you get your body involved with it, you're going to get the beat right on. It can really be really beautiful. Bassist did a nice job in keeping things under control. I like that very much, the way the leads were coming out. Because a lot of this has to do with the words that the leads are doing. And if their words don't come through, the song loses a lot of its luster and its mystery. Because the words are pretty doggone important. So, and also that's where the leads, if you're all moving, you're going to be together. Okay? And it's, there were a couple spots. I'm not going to try and work one of them. There's one bass spot that.
You got another 3 minutes if you want.
3 minutes? Okay, I don't think. Compliments on the first. Wah, 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 wah. It was very, very good. Very intense. The second one, a little bit shaky. Okay? So that's something just to stick in your mind. If we got 3 minutes, I'd say that's enough time to try the whole thing again. Good. Come on up and get in the beat. Remember, this is largely a melody thing. Basses come out once in a while. When you do that, do it beautifully. The duets are gorgeous. There's so much neat stuff that Don Reckenville put into this arrangement. This is really a cool song. So let's enjoy it. Pitch. That's not the pitch. 1, 2, 3.
Aruba, Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take ya. Bermuda, Bahama, come on pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go? Jamaica at the Florida Keys. There's a place called Kokomo. That's where you wanna go to get away from it all. Bodies in the sand, tropical drinks melting in your hand.
Bodies in the sand, tropical. I believe we got a pause there. Don't think that's on the beat.
Tropical drinks melting in your hand.
There was a pause there, okay. Make sure we all get that. Be aware of it now.
Drink or drinks?
Drink.
Just the one.
Just the one.
Some of us may have more than one.
I hate that.
Just the body, just take it from right there. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Bodies in the sand, tropical drinks melting in your hand. We'll be falling in love to the rhythm of a steel drum band. Way down in Kokomo, Aruba, Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahama, come on pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go down to Kokomo? We'll get there fast and then we'll take it slow. That's where we want to go. Way down in Kokomo to meet that Montserrat steep. We'll go out to sea and we'll perfect our chemistry. By and by we'll defy a little bit of gravity. Afternoon delight, cocktails and moonlit nights. That sweet look in your eyes is be a tropical contact highway down in Kokomo, Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahama, come on pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go down to Kokomo? We'll get there fast and then we'll take it slow. That's where we wanna go. Way down in Kokomo, Jamaica, oh, that's where we want to go. Way down in Kokomo, Bermuda, Bahama, oh, that's where we want to go. Way down in Kokomo.
Go. Is that it? One to go. 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 Okay, watch the timing on that one if you would please. Incidentally, you're singing it, sit down, go ahead. You're singing it extremely well, therefore these little things are now starting to stand out. I know that sounds terrible, but it's actually a compliment because everything's all lined up and all of a sudden something just bumps up a little bit, and it sticks out. And we can fix this. Go over it on your table once in a while and try and make sure you can get the timing right on. The syncopation on this is gorgeous. Okay?
So we're going to now do a little bit more barber shop. We're bringing up Mr. Pat Cirillo, your tag master extraordinaire for the night. Break out your one page for Over the Rainbow tag.
Tag?
Just the tag of Over the Rainbow if you need it. If you've ever thought about singing a different voice part from what you're used to singing, this is a great time. Just for fun. Not except Carmen. Especially if you want to sing tenor, we pay double for tenors today. Pastor Rillo!
Hey guys, all right, this is a great song. This is one of those songs I always like because if you're doing a gig somewhere and a lot of people don't know the intro to the song, right? So if you haven't heard the intro before, we call it I Gotcha intro, right?
Oh yeah.
You ask people, you know, oh yeah, I gotcha. So usually we'll ask people, raise your hand when you think you know the song, and you almost get through the whole intro And then when you get to somewhere, then also, oh yeah, it takes them 16 measures. So, all right, so this, we're gonna just do the tag of this. So you have the whole chorus do it first. Oh, that'd be great.
So you can mark your measure numbers.
Oh, okay, okay. So if you have, so in the guest book, do we have, everybody has just the last page?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, so we're not gonna sing the whole song through, we're just gonna do just the tag? Okay, so, we're gonna go from, measure 48, Birds Fly Over the Rainbow. We're in the key of F here. Yeah, there's the F, so we're starting on that B flat, D, this is, yeah, so there's the F. Birds fly, there's the lead part, birds fly. So we're going to sight read it, or we're all sing it? Most of us know this already, right?
Can you teach each part?
Yeah. So, here's the melody. Give me the F again, Steve. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why then? We're going to break there. Oh, why can't I? Birds fly over the rainbow. Why then? Oh, why? Another break. Can I? And just take as many extra breaths as you need. Just come in and out when you can. Okay. Tenor. Tenors of B flat is birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh, why can't I? Birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh, why? Lead speak up. Okay, why? Why then, oh, why? Break. Yeah, so when we get to why, then a why, I'm going to give a break again, so we still hear the post of the leads again, and then just, my word is going to come back in on can't I? That's the tenors. How many tenors are going to be doing that part? Just two, okay. Bass is next. Steve, give me the B flat again.
Could we try those two parts?
Oh yeah, let's try those two parts together. Can we do that? Okay, so. Good birds. Ready, everybody? Birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh, why can't I? Birds fly over the rainbow. Right? Why then, oh, bass clef here, Steve. F here. Birds. Birds fly over the rainbow.
You want to have Rusty sing it?
Yeah, Rusty, you want to sing it? Or basses that know it, you all sing it.
Birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh, why can't I? Birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh, why? Why then, oh, why can't I?
All right. So we have no, yeah, 3 parts. Let's do 3 parts. Okay. Pitch again. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh, why can't I? Birds fly over arrangement because he's a baritone.
Pat, we got a couple bonus minutes.
Okay.
So I'm gonna make a call. Tenor up front. One tenor. One lead. One baritone. And one bass.
Are you going to lead, Charlie?
Basses don't fight each other.
You got it.
With emotion.
Okay, wait a minute, wait. I should be in the middle.
Wait, who's singing what?
Are you?
I'm the baritone.
I'm the lead.
All right.
We're new at this.
Shift left. Sorry.
Birds fly over.
Sorry. Sorry.
Birds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow, white and white.
Yep.
I'll see you. I'll be your
We're
back.
gonna go five. Let Pat back. We're gonna play how many in your quartet? Ready?
Here we go.
Birds fly over the rainbow, white and white and white and birds fly over the rainbow, white and
Anybody wants to tap someone out, we'll give it another run. If there's any tap someone out.
I'll skip.
I'll skip your quartet. Let's try to get four. Somebody tap Fort Johnson out.
Baritone for you.
Here comes Ed. Okay.
Oh, it's a bass.
Double bass, okay. Double bass works.
birds fly over the rainbow, white and white and birds fly over the rainbow, white and white and
All right, one more quartet.
Rusty back is
That was okay.
All right. You got baritone.
All right, stand right here. I got to leave it.
I want you to stand next to him.
There you go, Richard.
That's our first one.
birds fly over the rainbow, white and white and birds fly over the rainbow, white
quit you. So I've got half an hour for closing remarks. But that was a heck of a lot more fun. So I just want to say first, we're gonna do one more song for my closing remarks. First of all, thank you to Matt Marinelli, Charles Ross, Mr. Patrick Swillow, Mr. Rusty Williams, everybody who put the time together. If you've had a good time, guess what? Next week, next Tuesday, right here, same place, same station. Quick question for harmonizers. So we've been hiding in that little vestibule out there. How does this feel?
Much better.
It's good? Good? We're good? We're good? How about the snacks? Was that good? Quality snacks? So if you had a good time, take lunch home with you because we can't leave it all here. So that's all I got. We got one more song. I think, are you on?
Yeah, I guess so.
Always look on the bright side of life. It is. Was yesterday Monty Python Day?
Yeah, this is Monty Python.
Today's Monty Python Day? Perfect.
Everybody gets paid.
Always look on.
Yeah, we made it.
Alrighty. You got 21 minutes.
Oh, boy.
Well, plus keep it all.
Yeah.
We could do another 10.
You just want to see more Barry.
No, that's all right.
Alrighty.
Goes a long way.
B flat, please. Stand up. Use those feet. 1, 2, 3.
Some things in life are bad, they can really make you mad. Other things just make you swear and curse. When you're chewing on my gristle, don't grumble, give a whistle, and this will help you turn out for the best. And always look on the bright side of life. Oh, always look on the bright side of life. If life seems jolly rotten, there's something you've forgotten, and that's to laugh and smile and dance and sing. When you're feeling in the dumps, don't be silly chumps. Just purse your lips and whistle, that's the thing. And always look on the bright side of life. Oh, always look on the bright side of life. Life is full of grit when you look at it. Life's a laugh, so keep on smiling through. You'll see it's all a show. Keep on laughing as you go. Remember that the last laugh is on you. And always look on the bright side of life. Oh, always look on the bright side of life. Yes, always look on the bright side. Always look on the bright side. Always look on the bright side of life. Boop, boop, boop.
Wah. Great. All right. So, basses, my friends. I did, in fact, sing this as a bass for the last time that we sang this, and I will admit readily, it is probably the most boring bass part I have ever sung. So, here's what you do to make that better. First of all, listen to how you fit into the chorus. While your part doesn't change, the other parts around it do. And so you have to see how you fit into those moments. You can see when you shine out. And then you have little moments like, life is full of grit when you look at it. Measure 33 if you're looking at your music. The basses have, ooh. You could do, ooh. And that'll tend to go flat. Or you could do, anytime that you have non-words, you should be looking at the other parts to see when they're bringing out their phrases. So while you're doing that, you have life is full of grit when you look at it. Can we hear that part? Measure 33. Ooh, life. Can you hold your first chord? Great. 3, 4. Life is full of grit when you look at it. Keep going. Life's a laugh, so keep on smiling through. You'll see it's all a show. Keep on laughing as you go. Remember that the last laugh is on you. And always. Yeah. So that's another one of those spots that you have a little peek through. You have a little duet with the tenor. You and you and. Or sorry.
What he said.
You. I'm gonna get it eventually. Anyway. Thank you. That's an unusual problem for me to have. All right, so I want to go from the top again, and I want you all to find the spots when you, if you are not the leads, find the spots where you have shining, find the spots where you are duetting with other parts, bring those out just a little bit. Leads, I want you to do the absolute darndest that you can to bring out more text expression. We have all of this juxtaposition of it's all summarized in the very first verse. Some things in life are bad, they can really make you bad. Other things just make you swear and curse. When you're chewing on like gristle, don't grumble, give a whistle. This will help things turn out for the best. We have bad, 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 yay, yay, hooray. That's the structure of every single verse that we have in this song. So bring that out through your coloring and bring that out through the interesting words that we have in the middle of that. Can I get A, B flat, please? Great. 1, 2, 3.
Some things in life are bad, they can really make you mad. Other things just make you swear and curse. When you're chewing on life's gristle, don't grumble, give a whistle.
Great, yeah. When you're chewing on life's gristle, don't grumble, give a whistle. There's so much consonants in there. I need so much more consonants. 1, 2 from the top.
Some things in life are bad, they can really make you mad. Other things just make you swear and curse. When you're chewing on life's gristle, don't grumble, give a whistle. And this will help you turn out for the best. And always look on the bright side of life. Oh, always look on the bright side of life.
Yeah, so what I just got was, always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the bright side of life. That is hell. If I was stuck doing that forever, oh. Let's bring more life to it. Always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the bright side of life. It's funny, it's happy. You're talking about all of these terrible things and saying, who cares? Have fun. Can we go from the chorus? Always, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the bright side of life.
Quieter.
If life seems jolly rotten, there's something you've forgotten. And that's to laugh and smile and dance and sing. When you're feeling in the dumps, don't be silly chumps. Just purse your lips and whistle, that's the thing.
Great, yeah. If you are, what is causing you to forget something? So, let me phrase that differently. What are you supposed to do when life seems jolly rotten? What are you forgetting to do?
Look on the bright side of life.
More specifically within this verse.
You forgot something.
What did you forget?
Laugh and smile.
To laugh and smile.
It's almost as if It's a 4-measure phrase. And the first half of the sentence has something to do with the second half of the sentence. So take that first half of the sentence and let it be a question that is answered by the second half. Let's go from there. If life seems jolly rotten, 1, 2, 3.
If life seems jolly rotten, there's something you've forgotten, and that's to laugh and smile and dance and sing.
That's so much better.
When you're feeling in the dumps,
what you do?
Don't be silly chumps.
What?
Just purse your lips and whistle, that's the thing. And always look on the bright side of life.
Be cheeky.
Oh, always look on the bright side of life. Life is full of grit, and when you look at it, life's a laugh, so keep on smiling through. You'll see it's all a show, keep on laughing as you go. Remember that the last laugh is on you. And always look on the bright side of life.
Take a walk.
Oh, always look on the bright side of life. Yes, always look on the bright side. Always look on the bright side. Always look on the bright side of life.
Energy. More. Yeah, that's so much more alive, right? Isn't it awesome? Great. Okay.
Quick question.
Bonus 5 minutes if you want to do anything we did all night over again.
Quick question, dumps, chumps, long or short?
Dumps and chumps are short and short.
Okay, because there's lines underneath them.
Yeah, that's the lines are to shorten the words.
So we could do the last song of Beast Boy medley.
We could do the last song of the Beach Boy medley.
Well, hold on, we got a question over here.
Oh, we have a question, yes.
On the, at 52, when instead of right side, we're saying right side.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, good. Right side should be emphasized a little bit.
Yes.
Otherwise, nobody will hear the difference.
Exactly, yeah. So that's part of why we have that mezzo piano there, why we aspire there. Always look on the bright side. Always look on the right side. So give it just a little bit more R and B. You can also give that emphasis by giving the B of bright side before it a little bit more emphasis. And then its lack of being there will.
So here's what I'd like to do. Mr. Mahoney, since you missed the first part of class, we're going to give you the option to choose. We're going to sing one thing over again. Would it be A, Country Roads, B, Beach Boys medley, C,
Beach Boys medley.
Beach Boys medley, or D, Beach Boys medley? I guess we're doing Beach Boys medley!
Fantastic. A man after my own heart. All right, let's go from the top and let's just run it through.
What happened to quick break? That wasn't even an option.
We got cut off early. Subtle breach of etiquette.
Key of C, please.
We go on the last song or the first one?
We're going to go from the top.
Skipping the intro.
Skipping the intro, yes. Right from measure 5. Remember everything you learned, please. 3, 4, 1, 2.
Wouldn't it be nice if we were older, then we wouldn't have to wait so long? And wouldn't it be nice to live together in the kind of world where we belong? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Though it's gonna make it that much better when we can say goodnight and say together, bop, bop. Wouldn't it be nice if we could wake up in the morning when the day is new, and after that to spend the day together, hold each other close the whole day through. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Happy times together we'd be spending. I wish that every kiss was never ending.
Here comes the transition.
And bop, wouldn't it be nice? Oh, so nice. Ba 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 ba.
Nice. Love it.
Ba 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 ba. She saw Barbara Ann, so I thought I'd take a chance with Barbara Ann. Ba 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 Barbara Ann. Ba 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 Barbara Ann. Got me rocking and a rolling, rocking and a reeling. Barbara Ann. Ba 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 Barbara Ann. Ba 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 Barbara Ann. Ba 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 Barbara Ann. Little surfer, little one, make my heart come all undone. Do you love me? Do you surfer? I love it, Rusty. My little surfer girl, I have watched you on the shore, standing by the ocean's door. Do you love me? Do you, surfer girl? Surfer girl, whoa, whoa, whoa. We couldn't ride the surf together. Our love would grow. Whoa, 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 whoa. In my booty, I would take you everywhere I go. So I say from me to you, I will make your dreams come true. Do you love me? Do you, surfer girl? Well, East Coast girls are hip. I really dig those styles they wear. And the Southern girls with the way they talk, they knock me out when I'm down there.
More unified sound bases.
West Farmers' daughters really make you feel alright. And the Northern girls,
keep the sound going past the M.
They keep their boyfriends warm at night. Whoa, whoa, I wish they all could be in California. I wish they all could be California. Wish they all could be California girls. Here goes well, she drives daddy's car and she cruises through the hamburger stand now. See, she forgot all about the library like she told her old man now. And with the radio blasting, goes cruising just as fast as she can now. And she'll have fun, fun, fun till her daddy takes the T-bird away. Takes the T-bird away. Well, the girls can't stand her 'cause she walks, looks and drives like an ace now. That's the Indy 500, look like a Roman chariot race now. A lot of guys try to catch her, but she leads them on a wild goose chase now. And she'll have fun, fun, fun till her daddy takes the T-bird away. Till her daddy takes the T-bird. She'll have fun, fun, fun till her daddy takes the T-bird away. Get around, I get around. Get around, get around, I get around. Round, round, get around, I get around. Round, 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 I get around. Round, round, get around, I get around. Get around, round, round, I get around. I'm getting bugged driving up and down the same old strip. I gotta find a new place where the kids are hip. My buddies and me are getting real well known. Yeah, the bad guys know us and they leave us alone. I get around, round, get around, I get around. Get around, round, round, I get around. Get around, round, round, I get around. Get around, round, round, I get around. I get around, get around, round, round, round. Get
with a closing song that is sung by barbershoppers around the world, and you don't have it in your guest book, just make it up like most of us do.
Yep.
Keep the whole world singing.
I'll conduct it.
Everybody say hi to John Reimer.
Hello, John Reimer.
Hi to Dan Bliss.
Hello, Dan Bliss.
Bye, Dan Bliss.
First chord. If you don't know it, make it up.
Keep the whole world singing all day long. What good will come a-winging on us, song. Smile the while you are singing. Oh, carry your heart. Keep the melody ringing and ringing.
Where?
In your heart.
It's great to be a barbershopper, especially a spring sing.
Thank you. Help clean it up. We need the chairs to go back into the
Alright, so at the end of the month, I guess he did very well with the Yeah. So it's probably, we're done. It's a show. Alright. No, just give me the memo. We're having a good time. How'd you like it? Oh, it's fine. I didn't, I was just,
Oh my God.
Up there now.
Letters to the editor, or they do shut this down. So you can send a note in. Yeah. Like, oh my God, this is so great. Hit the spot. Yeah. You know, and